So I wanted to make this video for anybody who has an Impulse 32 and may be having cooling issues. I wanted to kind of go over a couple things that I found from my last speedrun video. If we take a look at the bottom of the hull here, this is your through hole pickup that comes, factory on the boat. This is the smallest Allen wrench that I have, which I believe it's a 1.5 mil. Now, yesterday I noticed I had really good cooling coming from the pickup here on the rudder, but I had very little cooling, if not any at all. I could not see a stream coming out of the discharge. So I took this little 1.5 mil and I pushed it in, and it stopped. I couldn't even get it to go through. So then I proceeded to take the cooling line off, shine a flashlight up through it, and I literally had the tip of a pencil hole that was the only thing letting water in deep down inside the nipple. So what ended up happening, some of the resin during the manufacturing process had gotten in the hole and they never drilled it out. So what I did, I took a file, let's see if we can look, I took a file and I really cleaned that hole up to where I could open it up to where more water would go through, and then I took a drill bit in my drill and I drilled it out to basically the size of the brass tube that they used for the through hole, and that seemed to really improve the flow just by blowing on it. Now, a second thing I'll show you. This is the stock diameter cooling tube, and I still kept it here for the motor itself, but I decided to change it for everything else. Down here we went up to the next size, so I believe this is probably 2mm hose on the inside, and maybe that's 3 on the inside of this. I'm not sure. They call this like a 9/32 cooling hose on OSC, really close to the 8mm outside diameter. So I went ahead and increased this size, flowing to the ESC all the way through to the loop, and then I did the same for the motor. And then what I did, I took the next size up drill bit and I went ahead and drilled the discharge here to where, it would just get a little bit better cooling. Now, once I got home from the speed run yesterday, I decided to take out the motor that was original to this, the 2000 kV Spektrum motor. Now, I had ordered this. This is a TP power motor. This is a 3686. The stock motor is a 3682. I also increased the size of the cooling chamber here, so we're going to have a lot more cooling, and I stayed with the 36 size motor to where I didn't have to do any grinding and any opening up of the stock motor mount to where it would be a direct swap. This is a 2060 kV motor. Went ahead and made these little jumpers here, used 6.5 mil connectors there, and they went down into the Spektrum Pharma ESC. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use the same prop that we used on the speedrun video. This is a 17, 15, 19 rake, and we're going to take it outside, keeping the same setup. I've got these set level, these set at 3.5 degrees down, 3.5 degrees down, and set level. And then the rear strut, I actually have upward angle of 1.5 degrees. I tested all this with a degree app that you can download on your cell phone. So we're going to charge some batteries up, take it out on the pond, and we're just going to test the cooling on it to see if we get cooling out of both of these ports that are a lot better, and we're going to test that brand new TP motor.
Were you out on the big lake?
Yeah, I took it to the lake yesterday and got 75. But yesterday I noticed it had a cooling problem, so I think I fixed the cooling problem. So I wanted to bring it out here today to see if I could tell that both of the ports were squirting out water. There's one on the bottom, and it was all plugged up with resin. So. That sun is bright. Yay, I can see cooling out of both of them now. Might have it trimmed up too far. Yeah, I think I got it trimmed up too far. Alright, I'm gonna lower that strut back to where it was. Okay, I adjusted the strut. Let's give her a whirl. I think it was sending the water too far up. Oh yeah, a lot better. Come on, thing. There we go. Try full speed. I cannot get onto it full speed, it's just too small. I'll try it here one time. That motor's bad to the bone. See, the cooling on it was all plugged up, so it wasn't allowing itself to cool off on all the previous runs that I've done. Now it's actually working, so I'm kind of curious to see if it's actually gonna stay cool. It's absolutely insane. It's running good though. Okay. I think I got a cut there. So I'm gonna bring it in. We're gonna check it out. Windy. Oh, will it? Okay. Now, let's see what the ESC says. 121 on the ESC. Woo! 162 on the caps. Okay. I was giving her the sauce, though. Let's see what the motor says. Motor says 120. Not bad. Let's see what the can says. 119. Okay. At least we know that the ESC can handle it in short bursts. The wires are hot. 135, 148. Let's see the batteries. These batteries are good. Batteries are real good. Okay, let's see what it did in the pond. Whew. 53, not bad. Anything more than that, I think it was gonna crash. Cool. Very, very happy with that. I'm gonna say it's ready for a more speed run on the lake. Yeah, that motor is the boss. Cool, cool. Okay, made it back inside. checking the batteries, 3.78, 3.79, so they are perfect, right in line with where they need to be. I actually ran the boat about another minute after I turned the camera off. I would recommend these GensAce 120C batteries to anybody. To me, they are about equivalent to the 150C SMC green packs. I think the next set of batteries that I'm going to buy are going to be another set of these GensAce batteries in the 4S version, to where I can run 2 4S packs in this boat. But let me know what y'all think about this setup, and hopefully in the near future I'll be able to take it out to the lake. We'll be able to do a high-speed run with it. But what I learned is a little bit more kV definitely does make the ESC get hotter. But I was noticing where the rudder discharge here, it sprays up to about here, which is, I don't know, 8 inches, and now the discharge here from the through hole intake through the ESC, it spits it up about 4 inches. So now I'm getting really good cooling, so I'm happy about that. But leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this setup, and post your guesses as to what you think the top speed of this setup will be now. With the stock motor, we got 75 with this prop. So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how fast you think it'll go next time I take it out there. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.